What if you had a group of remarkable beings that was amongst you? You couldn't tell who they were or who they are because they blended in. They act like just an average individual that is walking society. What if you had a group of individuals that was born as superheroes because they were different? They didn't fit in. These individuals were cast out because of their frequency tips the scale from the average citizen. What if you had a group of individuals that were carefully and constantly monitored because of these individuals' abilities to show others the truth of the human being in the control of society? These individuals possess extraordinary ability that, if shared, will convince the masses of their true abilities that they have been given by nature. And these abilities were kept hidden from them by the control factions that's running the world today. If these individuals can be convinced that they're more than what they have been told, that they are more than a limited basis of thinking that they've been provided and taught in schools, that they had a gap put on it, that they only can express and be to those limits or standards, and if they break those standards, they would consider crazy, delusional, put in a mental hospital. Anything that convinced the other population that if you go beyond the limits of what you have been told, that you will be punished. Goes for the same as the prophets, that they had came here half human and half alien for a purpose to express to humanity the ability of the evolution of the human species here on this planet, that once tapped in to the truth of the human, that the limits will be no bounds. The godlike abilities that's been given by the Creator to the human species to express and create and advance nature to no bounds. There's no end to space. So there's millions of creators that can create billions to trillions to help fill in the gaps of the so-called space in creation. These same prophets had to deal with the same factions of society that were being controlled and monitored by these individuals during the days of the prophets. And we're speaking about prophets that were here in the past. However, there are prophets and messengers and beings of great power that are here right now to show and express these abilities to humanity in each given time, 2,000 years apart. There come a great human being that will shatter the commands and authority of the individuals that were running the planet. They were carefully monitored. They were told that they were crazy, delusion. They were told to the rest of the population to stay away from them. They convinced the rest of the population to go against them. They convinced the rest of the population to hurt them, mock them, stone them, because they are bending the laws of religion. They're considered evil. The same strategy has been utilized for over thousands of years, even to today. You have great men and women that are amongst us that have extraordinary abilities. They are constantly attacked. They are constantly mocked. They are constantly cast out, because these are different makers that can change the world, that can change society. They were put here, as prophecy is written, that the old will be transformed into the new, that the thinking of humanity will change in the blink of an eye, that the rapture will happen in these days and time because of these great human beings that are amongst us, that can do things that will bend nature and that will help others tap into their extraordinary consciousness, thoughts that they did not know they had, that's inside of them, trapped, waiting to be broadcast, waiting to be released, waiting to be put in motion to help humanity rise to the next level of evolution, of consciousness and society. With technology comes spirituality, and we can spread this information across the universe. And there is another planet that are going through the same things that we have gone through. The barbaric stage, the evolution to the conscious, to the technical, to the spirituality. And then we're amongst the stars, spreading civilization, spreading our humanity all over the galaxy. There are only but so much that you can keep these individuals hidden, keeping these individuals' magic from spreading. These individuals are already reaching the masses of the population. They are already hijacking minds and introducing these individuals to their true consciousness. No longer the conscious that's been robbed by humanity. Those that are running humanity have kept the people a prisoner to their extraordinary abilities. The time is now. We are broadcasting this extraordinary ability of consciousness to the world. They have recognized it. They're amazed by it. Why? Because they see their own magic in them. And this time, they won't be able to stop it. We won't be able to convince humanity that there's something wrong with these individuals, but introduce humanity to the God abilities that they have been given by nature.